Hey friends, Funkin here. Welcome to Casa Studio as we dive into the topic of Rekordbox or Serato. Name your poison. Both softwares are, even though Rekordbox and Serato are potentially owned by the same company, have their quirks, have their advantages, and there's things that you can do with both programs that suit different types of gigs, right? So, first of all, number one, if you are DJing house music and you are in the house scene or disco house, drum and bass, any type of electronic music, then generally speaking, 8 times out of 10 you will be using Rekordbox. Rekordbox has all of what you need to be able to import, export your library, and to be able to export to USB, which is the main way of DJing when it comes to those genres. With Rekordbox, it's helpful where you might be jumping in and doing a half an hour set, and you don't want to be unplugging and plugging cables in the DJ box at the risk of making something not work and also annoying the people that you are taking over from. So Rekordbox USB is super easy to swap over DJs and can keep the music seamless. Now, on the other hand, when you're talking about Serato is a different kettle of fish. Serato is quite easy in terms of adding music quickly, and it's more flexible around using Serato for things like birthdays, weddings. Serato is generally the main type of software used for hip hop and R&B DJs like Jazzy Jeff and A-Track. Lots of those DJs use Serato, and the positives around Serato is that it's easy to use. You've also got amazing stems with Serato, so you can be quite creative with your DJing. And Serato has an easy way to add additional music or just plug hard drives in, and you can double your library and keep that portable when you're looking around everywhere. Some people say that Serato is easier to search, and obviously if you're a wedding DJ or if you're doing other types of DJing where you need to search like your whole record collection or your whole music collection inside your laptop, Serato is very good at doing that. I'm not saying Rekordbox isn't, but there are different parameters around Serato usage. When it comes to scratching and the accuracy of both softwares, I think they're very similar. They probably will become a lot more similar now that Alpha Theta is looking at buying Serato. Stems on Serato are amazing. The stems on Rekordbox currently are not very good. So, you want to consider all these two things, when it comes to buying or using or setting up your computer with certain softwares. I myself, professionally, when I'm out DJing, I actually have both softwares installed on my computer, and I have one record library which is shared between the two softwares, so I can plug into Serato and I can also plug into Rekordbox. That's not necessary if you're learning to DJ and if you're a bedroom DJ looking to get out. Both softwares you can use streaming services like Tidal and SoundCloud are on both softwares. So that's super easy. That would be an awesome way to start if you're a beginner DJ. Just simply don't worry about building your music up. Just go in with streaming, and as long as you got Wi-Fi connection, you're golden when it comes to playing millions of songs. You can have them all at your fingertips. So with the two softwares, I would say that Rekordbox is a bit more work when it comes to importing music into your library. Everything has to be analyzed before it's usable. Serato, not so much. With that side of things, you've got beat grids and stuff in both softwares, but definitely in Rekordbox you need to have your beat grids correct. You don't want to be at a festival and get your beat grids wrong, and then I won't mention any names, but if you're headlining a massive festival and you say that your beat grids are wrong and that's why you can't DJ, then it's a problem. All right, so that would be my advice on Rekordbox and Serato. Both of them have, in terms of cost, both of them have an ongoing subscription base. If you have software or if you have hardware, whether it's CDJs, mixers, controllers that have basically a licensed product, then you don't need to worry about the Rekordbox 7 subscription or the Serato subscription, because they will actually work straight away with your hardware. Whereas if you have a Serato ready DJ controller or something like that, then you will need to pay for the subscription to be able to get that to work with your gear, because although it's Serato ready, it needs a subscription to run. If you have any questions on or if you have any feedback or comments on the two types of software, then make sure you throw a comment down below. And if you like this video, give me a like and feel free to subscribe. This is Sai from Casa Studio. Rekordbox versus Serato, which one would you choose?